Welcome back, guys, to QBSYLUHV channel. Today we'd like to talk about EOS, global plan, and for the plan for this year. So let's dive in. Let's start with the higher time frame and go to the lowest time frame. And I would like to show you all my indicators set, all metrics. So first of all, what do we have to pay attention? On a monthly time frame, we got this huge week. Almost every single time we come back and close 50% of this week. So 50% of this week, it can be around here. So if we take a look like this one, so 50% is $10.75. Around here, $10.75. And this exactly also 61 QBSYLUHV by global FIB. So here's the top, here's the bottom, and we trade now at 27 zone. 27 zone, historically, it's a good time to buy almost any assets or trade on even lowest time frame. Just remember, what do we got on a monthly time frame? We got a gap. We got a gap here. What do we have to come back and close? It's between $3.29 till $3.62. This is a zero level. So everything totally programmed before. Everybody who talk, oh, this coin is dead, is total huge mistake. Huge mistake. You will see a lot of hype around this coin this year, next year, and 2025, 2026 maybe. So we start forming double bottom. It's not a correct double bottom, so we can count from this one, from $12, like this one we can count. So we can make a correction to $10 and it will be still double bottom. So the globally, my target for EOS, it can be in average. This FIB still in play. So in average, we can hit over than 1.61 QBSYLUHV FIB to 22. We can hit around 28. So around when we pass the previous high, a lot of people start screaming, oh, EOS going to 100, because the people love the big numbers, and it will be just a mistake and the trap. So now it's a good time to accumulate EOS. Even if we drop lower, you can accumulate now at $1. Then if we drop to 45 cents, for example, or even 3 cents, we can drop, you can still accumulate and get an average price, for example, 50 cents for EOS. So it will be the still good price. What we got historically on a monthly time frame chart? We got a 2 signal to buy. After 2 signal to buy here, look, we got a signal to buy at this $2.52, and then we drop it lower to $1.39. So now we don't see any signal to buy. From this signal to buy, on a monthly time frame, EOS made a 579%. Now we don't see any signal or sell or buy on a monthly time frame. We got only recommendation to close position here at the top in April. That's why the end of bull run was in April, not in November. Here, take a look. Here's November. The price at $5. The price in April, it's $8. 9 and almost 15. So just keep in mind, always have to double check every single asset on a higher time frame. All right, go back to the weekly time frame. On a weekly time frame, so FIB still relevant. We got signal to buy here in February 19, pump, COVID dump, just recommendation close position, and signal take profit. Take profit, and step by step you can sell. Now, during all this period from May 2021, we got only recommendation on a weekly time frame to close your position. Now we didn't see new signal to buy on a weekly time frame. Also, here we touch the bottom here at $1.51 and only at $2.35 we got a signal to buy on a weekly time frame. So basically, we can come back and close maybe this gap at 92 cents. Yes, it can happen. If Bitcoin going to correction, we can close this gap, then bounce and start climbing. And only when we touch, here's the fundamental price, we trade under fundamental price. When we touch $1.34 or even buy line on a weekly time frame $1.80, we can see the signal to buy. So most likely we just now form a double bottom on a weekly time frame locally. So the size of this double bottom can be this monthly gap what I showed you around zero level. At this range also the take profit line on CryptoFlight take profit indicator, exit line at $4.05, gap at on a weekly time frame at $4.50, and it's just over zero level. Then the road is open to correction, just a healthy correction. Maybe this year or maybe 2024 we can see at least correction to $7.62. It's a minimal target. All these lines are dynamic. So when we'll see something like this one, rejection, retest of buy line on a weekly time frame, we can start climbing up higher in this year or next one. So this is what about the weekly time frame and take profit and trade on. Now let's take a look on other indicators. It's A/Z, direction, and market mood. On weekly time frame on A/Z, this is a historical chart of EOS. Here's accumulation and here's accumulation. Just compare. The biggest accumulation in whole EOS history, on my indicator A/Z. How it play out on a monthly time frame. We forming the huge divergence on a monthly time frame on EOS. Here's a price at $2.68, for example, and we drop it to 87 cents, and forming the huge divergence on a monthly time frame. It's crazy. Also, on a monthly time frame, we lay down at the bottom on CryptoFlight direction. Just lay down at the bottom. So it's a bullish signal, a lot of bullish signal. Also, on CryptoFlight direction on a weekly time frame, the big whales start accumulating from January 2022 till August 2022, then pump and continue accumulation after FTX collapse in November till January. Now no signal. We just pass the middle line and the road is open higher. We never seen the signal to sell or close position on CryptoFlight direction ever. Market mood on weekly time frame. Here was the distribution, so it was a time to sell. Time to sell. Extremely red color in May 2021, in April and February. Sell signal. And since December 2021, we got a cold white and cold blue color. It's time to accumulate on a weekly time frame. I'm not talking about daily time frame, Here's a lot of noise, It's for intraday or for swing trades. If we talk about investment for long run, you have to always double check this indicator set for biggest time frame. And if we go to the monthly time frame, it's insane. Look, distribution end in May 2022. So from May 2022, the big players start accumulate a lot. Here, we're now in almost the best condition for EOS ever. Just my humble personal opinion. I think we'll come back to this video after a year or two and watch this chart again and compare what we will see on that current moment. So guys, I hope you like this video about EOS global plan for 2023 and years ahead. Subscribe channel, hit the like button, hit the notification button. If you want to trade with my custom indicator set, what I showed you in this video, just write me DM. And don't forget to join my Telegram channel. See you next time, guys.